Oh, I was able to tornado. Yeah. Oops. Hold on. Um, hmm. Ah, oops. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 76. Okay.
I can't show my stream here on Discord, but you can check out the live actually. All right,
Mm-hmm.
and
Let me screen that.
the actual ender to that, the actual ender to that is actually a different two hit string, and it's gonna do
Okay.
way more damage than 76. DF14 is not bad, but there is something else. You can actually even do stone fists, back one essentially, multiple back ones. You want to try that? That's gonna do a lot of damage,
Oh.
but that's usually for just the O key. It's not really an ender per se, right? It's not really
Mm-hmm.
a true ender. If we're gonna talk about the true ender, there are like there are like 2 3 options that you can do, but one is with the 3-hit tornado, that is with the three, because you
Okay.
use down to 2 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here, let me put my stick. Yep, hello webcam. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Alright, done. Okay, we're back. Alright, so here, let's go to Urban Square. Alright, you can check my stream. Alright, it's loading. By now, it's already loading from where you are. Okay, let me remember this. So we did hop me, yes? Alright, so hold on, let me start the round here. Yeah, let's pretend that we're at this point. So you see?
Yeah.
Kincho back to 1 deals way more damage. It's 80 damage, yes. So another thing that I'm talking about is an advanced tech, but for later. I'll do that later. Let's go with this one first. Even the up back 1+2, by delaying it, deals more damage by just a little bit.
Ah.
You see, it deals 79 damage. The stone fists is not a bad ender as well if you want the O key, right? So that's back 1 1 1. But you see, there's a limit to how much you can do.
Yeah.
There's a limit to how many hits you can.
I actually tried that earlier.
Yeah.
Same good.
And then down back 333, obviously it's there too. But even then, you have to get dizzy to get the 79 damage. All right.
Yeah.
So the real ender really is Kincho back to 1. Right. There we go. You gotta try that.
Okay.
Yeah. I like the fact that you didn't actually struggle with the wall carry at all. I like that. That's really good. Kincho and then back to 1. Ooh, juicy, isn't it? Juicy damage. It's real juicy damage. So you
This
just
may
got.
require some muscle memory.
It will. It will. But at the same time, it's because I know you enough that you're capable of getting these combos down. You have the mechanicals to do it. Now, the other thing that if you look at my stream, the advanced ish tech that I'm talking about is the unscaled ender, right? But you're using a different tornado. You're gonna use Kincho back to 1 as the tornado.
Oh.
Yeah. Then you're gonna back turn. You're gonna manually back turn. Hold on. I did this already. Hold on. Hold on. 3 plus 4. There we go.
Oh, okay.
There. Okay, so I'm trying to remember the muscle memory for it. The tornado has to be Kincho back to 1. And it's gonna have an unscaled ender of the back turn 3. There, I have to time that. I have to time that really fast. Hold on. No. I'm gonna get that back. There we go. But you get what I mean, Kleeben. Later, I'm gonna time that again. I'm gonna time that again, and I'm gonna show you. But because that right there is a little too pressy. It's a little too button heavy, right? You see, I have to back turn. I have to back turn, and then do that 3.
Okay.
Right?
I mean this.
Yeah, and then the back turn down 1 is guaranteed. And that's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, right? All right, but please do get used to that feeling of down 2-2, down 2-2-1. You see, not everything has to transition to no sword. But here's the catch. Another thing that some people do when they try to wall carry with ground start with down 2-2, I see them do 3 immediate 4, or I see them do back to 1. Me personally, I also like the back to 1 route. The reason for that is because it allows me to land on the wall with Kincho back to 1 locked and loaded. You see?
Right.
It allows me to do this. So there.
You could naturally transition over to Kin.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, let's channel the inner sin, right? But anyways, so again, and that's just one way of doing it, because like even if like you choose to no sword, like say for example this one, remember there's an unblockable ender here too. I'm pretty sure you've seen that. Now the combo that has an unblockable ender. Oh, sorry. How's that go? Oh, back 1+3 now. Sorry, yeah. So that deals damage as well. Or this one. Sorry, up back 1+. I mashed it. I'm sorry. But here we go. Up back 1+3. There, you see? 84 damage. And that has no effort.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. You can try that if you want. Go ahead. I mashed the one. Hide the sword. But here's the catch. It's another mechanical issue per se that you have to learn how to dash back to 1.
Dash back to 1.
Yeah. That's the original okay, for lack of a better term, that's the OG Yoshimitsu wall carry. Like since the move came out, Tekken 6, that's always been like a go-to wall carry because it has a really far wall carry. So dash back to 1 is also a skill again that you can use. Like even if you start the round off with DF2, like pretend round 1 fight DF2, bam. So same exact thing, everything, and then dash back to 1, and then so on and so forth. You see? There, it's gonna do the same exact thing, and it deals a lot of damage, right? Or you can start with DF2, Kleeben. Either way, it's fine. DF2 is also okay if you want to start the thing with DF2. But dash back to 1 is another assignment. It's another challenge. But you saw the benefit. It dealt the most damage of everything I did so far.
Yeah, plus unlockable.
It's unlockable. So it's too pretty to pass up. You know, and it not only is it pretty, it really deals damage. Right? It actually does. And speaking of Yoshimitsu, shout outs to iMusician. He's live. So, because why
So
not?
he went live as soon as we went live too.
It's crazy. It is actually crazy. All right, that back to 1, right? That dash back to 1 is gonna be another thing. I'll make sure it's gonna be harder. Okay, so the challenge here is you're gonna have to try to do that with first with the sword. So with the sword, obviously, it's gonna be a little different, right? Because back to 1 has more range if you have a sword. If that makes sense, it actually has way more range. So it's a lot easier to hit.
Yeah, with the sword. Yeah.
Okay, it also deals damage, but it doesn't complete into a combo. If you notice, it didn't actually it did not actually count as one combo, right?
Yeah.
There, it does. It does now. The problem is it deals less damage, right?
Okay.
It deals less damage. Okay, here we go. Yes, please. All right, good. That's a skill issue. That's a skill issue. But dash back to 1. It's another thing. There. There, you see? You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just didn't Kincho. It's I think it's already also established that as a Yoshimitsu, it benefits him a little bit more when you tornado on the wall instead of elsewhere, right? The hard part is getting them to the wall without having to tornado. This is why we're doing this. This is why this is a try, because it's so easy to get to the wall with a tornado, right? Super easy.
For sure.
Nice. Kincho. Make sure you Kincho. Yeah, make sure you Kincho. And you can Kincho walk. Right? So you can Kincho walk.
Didn't Kincho.
Yes, please. Nice. Make sure you Kincho. There's 5 of you today, so you're middle ground, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. After you, there's 2 more. But don't worry, that'll come way later. Nice. Jab, and then back to 1. Boom! Kincho, please.
I was mashing the 1+2.
Yes, please. But you have to be able to... Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, you mashed it too much. So, nice. And then the unblockable. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What you can do is the unblockable. You can up back 1+3, right? It's just up back 1+3. Then you just let it rip. There, that one. You just let it rip, and then that's true damage. That is raw 20 damage with a sword, 25 damage without the sword. So either way, you can still inflict solid damage there. Nice. Then let it rip. Okay, a little faster, please. If that's the case, because the reason why this works as a combo, because Kincho back to one is a high splatting tornado,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
right? Dash back to one. I'm so proud already. Had to do it.
2-1.
Yes, and then Kincho.
No
Yes,
king.
please.
No Kincho.
Boom. Oh, okay. The first hit didn't connect. So if the first hit doesn't connect, it's not gonna be a high splat wall combo per se.
Mm.
Yeah. So it really does have to hit. Good. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Good.
It's a small window for it to Kincho.
Oh, you mean for after back to one?
Yeah.
Try buffering your one, so that you don't have to pass by 1+2. All you have to do is press 2. So after back to one, you can buffer your one,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that all you gotta do is just press one, or press 2, and then you're there.
Right.
Okay, that's a little late. Now another thing is that I prefer, again, the no sword. I prefer the no sword obviously because it deals more damage. The problem with that is, again, the dash for back to one's gonna get a little harder because back to one without a sword has shorter range,
Right.
right? But it does everything easier. Like the unblockables is more lenient, right? It's more lenient and it deals way more damage. But again, here, maybe your body will respond better to back to one without Kincho, without a sword. So you can try to do your back to one without sword, but the dash is deep.
Okay.
You're gonna feel that dash to be really deep. See, like it's a really deep dash. Yeah, try it from DF2. Yeah, there we go. Or even a hop knee. Either way, and then hop knee maybe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, deep flash. There we go. Something along those lines. Boom.
What is happening?
Mm-hmm. There we go, and then easy Kincho, and then unblockable. You see, piece of
There
cake.
we go.
It's easier. It's easier to
Yeah, it's
land
easier.
right. It's easier to land the unblockable from there. Not to mention, again, it deals more damage. But the case in point is that the back to one has to be a much deeper dash, right? A much deeper dash because the range of the back to one is very very much nerfed as soon as you go to no sword stance. So there we go. Oops. Now let me try the 3-1. It's something that I've seen a lot of Yoshimitsus do as well. Okay, there, that's different. So let's try to dash that. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. I would probably just 3-4. And even that's not helpful. So it's really this one. Oh, what the? Hello, stick. Ooh, that's pain. Alright. Very good. Would you prefer that instead? You would, huh?
Yeah.
100%.
I actually do.
Okay. Alright, next stage. Let's go to the next one. Again, this is just one way of doing it. Chances are this is also gonna work in arena. Right?
Okay.
So that's also one way. Okay, we're gonna skip the other two stages here being Yakushima and obviously Coliseum. Try to go to Rebel Hangar. Now, Rebel Hangar by dimension is way smaller in the beginning. Okay, so the moment you launch somebody here, you'd want to see how you're measuring. Okay, try to launch this. Try to launch the Xiao Yu, okay? And see how it starts. See how it's much nearer? Super near. So you can try to... Huh? I dropped by Wendy's on the way home. Anyways.
Which one?
The one near Alabang. Okay, so sorry about that. Anyways, yeah. So here, if you do the combo with the Kincho, with the no sword stance rather, it's gonna be a lot easier. Let's check that out.
Oops.
Yeah, with a no sword. Yeah, deeper
Almost.
dash, deeper dash. Good. But again, you have to walk. You have to make the Yoshimitsu walk. Hey. Good, and then unblockable. Very good. Easy as cake. All right. Now let's go.
Way easier than the previous stage.
Way easier, yeah. Only because it was very forgiving dimensions-wise. But here's the catch. Watch my stream, and then it's not gonna be the same way. It's not gonna be the same way when it comes to the bottom floor. So the bottom floor is definitely a lot bigger than that on the top floor, right? So I'll remember this portion. So let's say I do my normal combo here, right? It's not the same. The dimensions are different, but this is good because what this means is you can actually wall carry. You see, it already gets to the wall, doesn't it? By the time that you see this, yeah. So it gets to the wall. It means you can actually save your tornado, which I have not done. If you noticed, I have not tornadoed at all. So here we go. All right, break with that. Let me see what's a good 2-hit that I can use. Maybe another down 2-2. By hit count, supposedly, it's gonna work that I down 2-2 and then it's still gonna wall carry by hit count. So down 2-2, then break. Yep, see? There. Or I can use my unblockable, if ever.
And
Right?
then that's your finisher, the Kincho back to 1.
Can't show back to 1. So it still works, right? And I can use a 1-hit tornado there as well, which I'm gonna figure out. I'm thinking of 4-3. Yeah, there we go. That one if I can, or sidestep 2 maybe. I'll try to dash sidestep 2 that.
How do I get to the bottom floor?
Huh?
How do I get to the?
Oh, yeah, you
the bottom
default
floor?
2. You go to restart settings and then go to default 2.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let me see if I was able to. It looked like I could high splat that for some reason. Let me try again. Looks like I could high splat it.
After that, we'll do that.
Oh, I can't. All right, so. So from here, let me try to sidestep 1. I cannot 1-hit tornado that. I cannot 1-hit tornado, or at least the one that I'm seeing. There, it still does 89 damage. It still does a lot of damage. You can use 3-4 by the way. You can use 3-4. I'm gonna try to use back to 1 and use the unblockable as my wall ender as well. So here. Let me try to back 2. If the game is forgiving, I can back to 1 without Kincho and get to the wall. Yeah, I can't. I knew it. I knew it. Let me try to down 2-2-2 and then unblockable, if that even works. It does. It does. You can. What's this? You can down 2-2-2 and then just unblockable. Just straight up unblockable. Yeah, here we go. Uh oh.
Oops.
Hide the sword, please.
My sword.
Let me see if I can still do. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then running 3, right? So I'll try to down 2-2 and then down
Dash.
2-2-2. It won't work. I knew it, yeah. It really has to be a high splat. It has to be a high splat tornado. There we go. Oh no, use one hit. But you're right in that regard. If you use a 3-hit hazard, right? If you use a 3-hit hazard break, like let's use the wall combo. Your ender on the wall will still be just 2 hits. It's still gonna be Kincho what's this? Kincho back to 1. Yeah. So I'm gonna use this. And then your wall carry attack should only be a sidestep 1. Your wall carry attack should only be either sidestep 1 or flash.
Okay.
You can try to soul steal. Let me try to soul steal. Oh, see, it's not enough. I need 2 hits. I'm gonna break with 3 hits. Let me try to break with 3 hits. Oh, snap start. Sorry. 3 hits. There we go. Tackle. Down 2-2. Let me soul steal. Oh, oh yeah, because I 3-2-1 plus 2, didn't I?
Oh.
Yeah. Since I 3-2-1 plus 2, I can't do it, right?
Right, yeah.
So here, let me try to soul steal here. It still deals less damage than the unblockable. Hold on, let me try. I haven't tornadoed, by the way, so let me try to tornado with that. Let me try to dash in and soul steal. It still does 89. It's exactly the same as a while ago. You see? It is actually the exact same one as a while ago. So it is just a matter of choosing which wall combo it should be. Fix my stream. Okay, down 2-2. Oh no, that's you. That's you not triggering the hazard.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So you have to trigger the hazard. You can trigger the hazard with up back 1 plus 2. Up back 1 plus 2 is also a very strong hazard trigger. You know the big swing, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Then I'm gonna sidestep and then down 2-2. And I'll down 2-2 again. Dude, that's gonna do more damage. I can already sense it. Then down 2-2. Hold back. Down 2-2-2. Kincho back to 1. Ooh! It deals the same damage as everything. Alright, so here we go. Down 2-2. Oh, you don't continue. Don't continue. Just do a down 2-2. Then hide your sword. By the way, yeah, hide your sword. Yeah, make sure you hide your sword. Then tackle. Down 2-2. Hide your sword, and then up back 1 plus 2. No.
What? Okay.
Try to
Good.
do your up
Dash.
back. Yeah. The big the big swing. Let me share the stream. My page. I completely forgot.
What's the ender again?
Oh,
Kincho?
yeah. If you do the down 2-2-2, you can Kincho back to 1. It's always gonna work. Yeah.
I just did the hazard up back 1 plus 2.
Oh, right. So after the hazard up back 1 plus 2, yeah. What you're gonna try to do is to wall carry with sidestep left. You have enough time to sidestep left.
Okay.
And then you're gonna down 2-2. Now, to make it a lot easier, you can down 2-2. You can down 2-2 without a sword. Listen closely. Down 2-2 without the triple down 2-2s without the sword, and then unblockable without the sword as well. So that deals the most damage. That actually deals the most damage. So try to have a go at it.
I still do up back 1 plus 2. Right?
Yes, for everything. Basically for the break. Nice. Then sidestep left. You have time. Yeah, you can try to sidestep left and then down 2-2 without the sword, or yeah,
okay.
sidestep left and then down 2-2. Triple down 2s without the sword. So you're tornadoing as a high splat already, and then you're gonna unblockable,
Okay.
right?
So sidestep left and then
Down 2-2, yeah.
down 2-2-2.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Without the sword. So by the time that it lands on the wall, the opponent lands on the wall, it's a high splat tornado, and it allows an unblockable. Let me try if I can. Yeah, maybe I can soul steal that. I have a huge feeling I can. Oh, I did. Oh, never mind. You can if you up back 1+2, you cannot unblockable. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Sorry. So if you wanna break, the the hazard, you can running 3, or F1
Running
plus
3,
2.
okay.
Yeah, I think F1 plus 2 keeps your it brings out your sword as well, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's running 3. Running 3 will definitely keep your sword. It'll keep your sword hidden. So you just run and then down to 2-2. Yeah, I can't. It cannot high splat with them. It really cannot high splat. Yeah, if I want the unblockable, I cannot high splat.
Sidestep.
Yeah, you sidestep left and then down 2-2-2.
Sidestep left.
Yeah. Yeah. So running 3, very good. Down 2-2. Boom, and then no. Shoulder. Remember,
Sorry.
you're gonna shoulder, yeah. Boom, down 2-2 back. 2, shoulder, then down 2-2. You can running 3. Yeah. No, you're not gonna bring out your sword, remember? You're not gonna slash that way. You're gonna use that wall combo. You're gonna use that wall combo if you're gonna 3-hit tornado.
Ah. Forgetting.
Yeah, keep. Remember, you're gonna shoulder. Boom, down 2-2. Running 3. That's
Ah.
good enough. That's fine. That's fine. Anything that breaks. But even forward 4 might be fine. Forward 4 is also not a bad option. You can forward 4 once the opponent's on the wall already. It's still a trigger. It's still a trigger. Right? Boom. Tackle down 2-2. No, you can't. If you do that, okay, if you do that, Kleeben, it's okay for you. It's okay for you to do that. The problem is, here, I have another option. This might be in case you bring out the sword, right? In case you do bring out the sword.
By accident.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that because the sword really, basically the up back 1+2, it really does a lot of damage. What I'm gonna do is this though. See? You see? Crouch dash 1,
Uh-huh.
and then I kincho. So I can, right?
Ah.
And then I can kincho. The
Yeah.
problem with that though, is that I'm gonna use a 2-hit tornado again. And that's where the supposed strong wall combo will work. The one that I was doing earlier. Yeah, the one that I was practicing. Right?
Yeah. The back turn
Yeah.
forward 3.
There we go. So I'll try that. But again, if you wanna keep the sword, that's okay. But crouch dash 1 to kincho back to 1 will be your best friend, and then you can still unblockable. But remember, your sword is out. And this is sound
Right, yeah.
But yeah. But with your but with the sword out, you can still unblockable, albeit with less damage. Right? Well, actually, that did more damage because I used CD1. You know what I mean? Because I used CD1 with the sword. Okay.
The second hit didn't.
Oh wait, let me see. Let me see. With your thing, with your route. Uh oh. Hello, camera. Okay, sorry. Yeah. A 3+4 down 2-2. Okay, come close again. Yeah, there we go. Down 2-2, and then let's say say you do that, right? Yeah, sidestep left. You have time, believe it or not. The gravity of a hazard trigger, that's a wall bounce or a blast. It has the longest gravity amongst all the hazards, except for balcony breaks. They're so. Speaking of balcony, we're gonna do that after this. because Rebel Hangar is a balcony. Down 2-2. Okay, sidestep left, and you have time. See, you have time. You kind of you do have a little bit of time. That's a little too late though, but you do have time to sidestep and then down 2-2. You can continue your down 2-2 the whole thing. Yeah.
Do I have to complete the sidestep, or can I just?
A small
cancel?
one will be fine. So here, you look at my screen real fast. So, well, what you can do is that you can sidestep just enough for you to be able to off access them for that wall combo. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can see D1 wall instead.
Running 3.
Yeah, if you want to keep your sword sheathed, right? So, or hell, forward 4. Good. A little sidestep. See, there. Continue it. Yeah, continue the whole thing. That's a little. That sidestep was actually too big. That was already too big. That was already too big of a sidestep. It doesn't have to be a. You did ask the right question. It doesn't have to be a huge sidestep. Just enough for you to actually swerve them a little off axis for the down 2-2. Good. Yeah, you see? That's what happens when you don't. That's what happens when you don't. The second hit of the down 2-2 will not work. Right? So that's why you have to sidestep by just a little bit, a very small axis, and then it's gonna work. Happy Christmas, Farmine. Ah, you rushed that. Not bad for damage. It's not the strongest though. Right? So the unblockable does significant damage difference. So good. Just a small one. Just a small one. Nice. Unblockable right now. Boom. Let's
92
go.
damage. Wow.
Right? Pretty chunky. The one that has a sword with it, the one that has a sword with up back 1+2, all you have to do is change the what's this? All you gotta do is change the no sword formula by doing up back 1+2, and it's gonna bring out the sword, right? Once it brings out the sword, you're gonna see D1. It can't be DF1+4 though, because DF1+4 will do less damage.
CD1 to kin, right?
Or at least if you want to do, or no, it will do the same damage. Sorry, but the thing is, CD1, at least to me, it's a lot easier to cover space because you're doing a crouch dash motion. If that makes sense. Okay. Either way, you can use DF1+4. I'm gonna try DF1+4, and then do the no sword unblockable. Let's see if it deals more than 93 damage.
Do I need
It
the
deals-
sidestep for CD1?
No, that's the thing.
No, okay.
That's the thing. So that deals 1 damage more. It deals 1 damage more by just doing DF1+4. Kleeben, I think you're gonna like this better. I already like this better. So, all right. So there. What you're gonna do is down the whole thing, but instead of down 2-2, you're gonna DF1+4, Kincho, and then back to 1.
Show back to 1 and then unblock.
Then the unblockable, and that already deals 1 more damage. All this time, I've been doing sidestep 1 as a Yoshimitsu, because that's a reliable one hit. I'll probably use CD1+2 now, or CD1+4, or CD1. No, just do DF1+4. I'm not even kidding. Like, just do DF1+4 and then walk in Kincho. Yeah, DF1+4. No. Just down forward 1+4. Yeah, just do it, and then.
Yeah. Okay.
Ow! All right. My age. Down 2-2. Running 3. DF1 plus 4, Kincho, and then back to 1. Then unblockable. That's it. That deals 94 damage. So that already is a different feat of its own. I think that right there, it solves a lot of the problems when it comes to damage. Right? So for DF2, I think
sure.
yeah, for DF2, I think that there's gonna be a little bit more, a little bit of a trick comparative to the hop knee, because like the DF2 launches a little nearer than the hop knee. You see, it doesn't get to the wall immediately. The hop
Way
knee,
easier than the sidestep down to.
yeah. Either way, either way, down 2-2 will still work. If you're uncertain of your CD1, right? So, and all this time, I'll be honest with you, see, the down 2-2 has been a best friend to me, because like it's for lack of a better term, the down 2-2 is very reliable, because it's a very low hitting mid. You know what I mean? It's a very low hitting mid. But this right here, this is too nice. This is too generous. Right, so I'm gonna try that from while standing 2-1. It will work from while standing 2-1, I feel. Oh, it does. I never got to keep the sword though.
For damage.
100. 106. There we go. From a while standing 2-1 and round start. So, but that right there, it's... And again, what are the odds that you are gonna land a... What's this? A while standing 2-1 at round start. Now, if we're gonna be practical, back 2-1 might actually even be more reliable at round start, right? So... Yeah, that might even be more believable, to be honest with you. What's a good way to... There, alright. There. So back to 1 is very reliable, but obviously it's very niche, right? It's not like you're gonna hit everybody with that. So what else? I wonder what else we could go for. Because I'm not so sure if 3-4 will be a good option for off of back to 1. Maybe, or maybe 2 and then down 2-2. Hold on, let me try it. It is 2 is not a bad option. There, it also just deals 106. Hey, hello Jethro, you're up soon. Kind of soon. Maybe, well, actually later. You're my last student for the day. So yeah. Okay, now let me demo real fast, Kleeben, how it is on the balcony. So the balcony for Yoshimitsu is, at least here, it's very common. I don't think you even need to do anything different here. Like say for example, you do a raw wall break. Right? So I'm not even so sure if there should be anything different here. Yeah, you see? That's it. It's pretty funny. I'm not even so sure if you're gonna need to flash, or if a flash will work here. Oh, what the? Alright. It does. Alright, so... But down 2-2 will not work? Okay, I knew it, yeah. So a flash will work. It's been a while since I've actually... Yeah, there we go. And then DF1-2-1. Yeah, there we go. What's a good ender there? Let me think of something. So flash down 2-2. Then cancel it to DF1-2-1. That's gonna work, yep, for sure. So options wise, you can still flash. Let me see if a back one will still work there. There we go. That I like. You see what I did there? Back 1, then 2-2, and then right on the wall you do your strong wall combo. So
2-2.
yeah, back 1, then 2-2. Yeah. Back 1. Oh yeah, you have to dash before your back 1. You gotta try to dash before your back 1. So flash, boom, down 2-2, cancel it. Dash a little. Yeah, just 2-2. Okay. I think 3-1 will also work, the way that I see it. But you have to get down from your sword fast. So With a back one. After a back one.
Oh, back one, yeah.
Yeah, after a back one. Let me try that. Yep, it does. But it deals less damage. So you or you have to actually do the wall combo with the 2 in it, right? And then the 3 immediate 4. So the helicopter wall combo is the best. So I'm guessing this will reach at least 60. 60, there we go. Yeah, minimum. I called it. And it's probably 61 with the probably 61 if it's a 2 channel. Unless the scaling doesn't apply to it. Uh-huh.
I want to try something with it.
Yeah, go ahead.
With 3-1.
Got it.
Okay, so
Yeah, that one. Exactly.
Nah.
That's what I did. Are you talking about the jab, then 3-4?
yeah.
Yeah, there. That's 60 damage. That's what I was calling out
Okay.
earlier. So it deals 60 damage, right? So in this case, since it's a balcony, the 2 and the 1 didn't make any difference. See? 60 damage. There. Even if you do a 2, it's the same thing. It's actually the same thing. So see, that's how a balcony works. The crazy part about balconies are they don't have very good gravity. But because I never do anything else here except for down 2-2 because down 2-2 is already reliable, like I said. Down 2-2 and then just do whatever I want is already good enough for me. But that's just me. That's just me being stingy. let me try to sidestep one. Yep, it works. Oh, it doesn't work rather. See, the gravity's bad. The gravity's so bad.
even if you delay it.
Even if actually, the more you delay it, the more it will work. You see, the more you delay it, the more it will work. There, you see. So flash is a very good option already, and just do what you want with it. Back one and then 3-4 or 3-1 is fine. Not bad damage. Now what I want to try is, can I get to the other side by keeping the tornado intact? I highly doubt it though. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. There's no way in in heaven or earth that is actually gonna get to the other side without being tornadoed. The way that I see it. Until I'm proven wrong. There. I found a 61. I found a 61. Kleeben, possibly I can do a 63, right? If you look at my stream. So it is using a soul stealer after the tornado. Right? So
okay.
this one. But here's the catch. Remember our drill? You have to dash down 2-2. The dash down 2-2, that's a thing.
Not that again.
No, yeah, I'm sorry, but it has to. Not this again.
Yeah, you did say it's essential.
Yes. Right. So getting there. Let's say I sheath my sword, right? So from here, then flash, and then down 2-2 again. See? So that will deal 61, which is reasonably good damage actually, right? But you have to learn the down 2-2 dash. All right. So it's up to you. Whichever one. It's a hazard anyway. It's a balcony break, so you're definitely gonna deal damage. Remember, it's gonna scale though. Oh, not that one though. See, that's too near. You're not gonna. No, that's not what I meant with a dash. You're gonna dash down to after a soul stealer. So DF121.
Right.
Yeah. DF121. Soul stealer. Then dash down 2-2, which is easier. Which is easier, isn't it? So because it comes from a tailspin. It comes from a soul stealer. So from there, make sure you hide your sword after you soul steal. Boom. So I hide it. And then 3-2-1+2. There. Or you just delay it. You gotta delay it for the yeah. You gotta delay the last hit. Yeah. Alright. And I would wager that 2 3 immediate 4, you know, the bigger wall combo will do maybe probably like 62, 63 damage, maybe even 64. By the way that it looks. Maybe 63. I can already call it. Down 2-2. Yeah, that is not a no sword version. The one you did was not a no sword version, so it's okay. Here we go, and then soul steal. There we go. That's what you gotta get, right? That's what the drills were for. So flash. Down 2-2. Ah. Try to 3-1 that, because originally you can 3-1 off of Soul Stealer.
I'm getting everything mixed up now.
It's alright, it's alright. Okay, so after Soul Stealer, you can choose whether or not you want to keep your sword. Yeah, that's gonna do probably like 63 damage, at least from this plan.
Got the 61.
Huh?
I got the 61.
You got the 61. There we go. Now let me try the. So it is both 61. Either way, it doesn't make any difference apparently. Even if you do the 2-3-4 wall, the one with the jab in it, it deals the same damage. You might as well do the 3-2-1+2. You might as well do that if you're going after damage anyway. Okay, so Soul Steal and down 2-2, then hide the sword. Good. I just tried it now. It deals the same damage.
Okay.
It deals the same exact damage.
61.
So remember, if it's a balcony break, even if we go to Ortiz Farm, it's gonna have the same slow gravity. I'm gonna take it there. Hold on. I'm gonna go to Ortiz Farm. Even if you do the balcony of Ortiz Farm, it is gonna be the same exact thing. The gravity will still be unforgiving. Alright. So say let's go to balcony break. There we go. Say we break it here. See? It's still very unforgiving. But for Ortiz Farm, the stage is a lot shorter comparative to Rebel Hangar. Okay? It is a lot shorter. So you're gonna have to cut your combo a little bit. What I'm gonna try is maybe I can reserve my tornado on the wall since it's shorter. Yeah? I can't yet. So let me try something. Maybe I'm not imagining. Maybe I'm not very innovative enough. See, even that Soul Stealer, you have to be fast with it. Yeah. So you're only. I'm only getting a 59 there, right? I'm only getting a 59 there because since the stage is too small, or at least the top floor all the way to the second floor is actually smaller than Rebel Hangar, I can't do the Soul Stealer to down 2-2. Right? We can't do that. We can't do that at all. Okay. So so Soul Steal, boom, down 2-2, hide it, DF1-2-1. Then you can just 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah. Unless
Right,
unless you're gonna have to sidestep left and then Soul Stealer, then there's a chance that we can do the same combo. Let's try. Too deep of a sidestep. Maybe I dash too deep, or I step too deep. Let me try to step light. I think it's possible, Kleeben, if I sidestep left to Soul Steal. Oh, but it's too crooked. It's too crooked. Let me try something. Maybe a small sidestep. Yeah, you can for 61, but the sidestep is tight. You have to sidestep so small, and then Soul Steal. You saw how it took me so many tries to do it, comparative to how it was with the other ones. A small sidestep to a Soul Steal, right? If you're like iMusician and you have a Soul Steal button, that'll be helpful. Down 2-2. Yeah, see, that's what happened. That's what happened to me earlier. It actually off-axis so much. So the sidestep has to be just very small but really near. There. Ooh. Okay, small sidestep and then Soul Steal.
Ayaw talaga.
Yeah, I get it. It happens. I would not recommend this. I would rather that you just 3-1. No, your Soul Steal, your Soul Steal there, if I may, is a little short. You have to dash in after your sidestep. Here, I'll show you. So here, so I'm gonna soul steal, get flash. You saw what I did there? I sidestepped and then I dashed before my soul steal. So the sidestep is not the only priority. It is also the
You
dash.
did the sidestep first,
And then I dashed, yeah. You see? Right?
Yeah,
It
I
makes
saw I
sense,
saw
yeah?
it, yeah.
And all for 61. Good, and then down to 2. Now that's a little too deep. Remember, that's what happened to me earlier. So in this case, I reckon that you can still do your, there we go, down to 2. I reckon that you can still do your the older route that we did earlier with the back 1 and then 2-2 maybe, or 3-1. Right? Or maybe 2-2. Maybe even 3-1. So let me see. Let me see if I can 2-2. Yeah, you can. So sidestep left, back 1, and then 2-2. And then it's gonna get to the wall immediately. Yeah. And remember, they did all the same damage. So I just showed that at this time. So you can sidestep left, you have time to back 1, and then 2-2. Bang, back, sidestep left first, and then back 1, 2-2. No, you can 2-2.
2-2.
2-2, yeah.
Back.
Yeah, that one. I love that wall carry, I swear.
Sidestep, dash.
Yeah, sidestep left, and then you back 1. You actually have time. You actually have a reasonable time. Sidestep first, and then you dash, and then back 1. Because remember the tornado, the DF121 tornado is very high. So you have a lot of time to work with. Sidestep left first. There we go, perfect. And then you just 2-2 that. And then you 2-2 after the back 1. Oh, wrong side.
Back 1. Back
Yeah.
1, back 1, back.
And you went to the wrong side. Yeah. Let me see if 2-1 is also a forgiving wall carry. Forward 2-1, if I'm not gonna complicate things, Kleeben is also a good wall carry. I just don't know how much damage it'll do. So let me try forward 2-1. It deals 1 more damage. Okay. But I think, hold on, let me try the back 1 to a 2-2. The back 1 to a 2-2 might be better. I see that even goes sideways. Maybe forward 2-1 will be a better option. Yeah, Kleeben, don't waste your time on that right now. I'm telling you straight up. Try to do forward 2-1 instead. Like just hold forward and then 2-1.
Forward 2.
Yeah. The back 1 to a 2-2, I think, is only good. Like say for example, you're anxious with your axis, but it's gonna land straight anyway. There, you see?
Okay.
Then 3-2-1 plus 2. Usual wall combo. Boom. Yeah, just hold forward and then 2-1. I'm not even kidding. Allow Yoshimitsu to walk. And then it's gonna get to the wall. See?
60. Nice.
Right? And with less brain power to work with. Alright? Okay. Application time, Kleeben, you go to quick match or rank, it's up to you. We'll do maybe 1 set for the night and then apply everything. Remember, the main reason behind all of this is the fact that 1, as a Yoshimitsu, now that you've been kind of nerfed, and I say kind of, is that it has your launches have to count.
Okay.
Your launches actually have to count, right? And for more times than not, remember, you're still banned from Soul Stealer unless it's a punish. So
Right.
every other way that you can launch it has to work. It has to hurt. And there's nothing very different with you actually launching with a Soul Stealer as well, because like if you launch with a Soul Stealer with without a sword, it's the same combo. It's just down 2-2. Right? It's just down 2-2 and then yada yada. Okay, so you still have the Tranquility mod. All right, I see it.
No, I turned it off.
Oh, you
I
did?
just don't see the I just don't see the names anymore.
Ah, the names. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can pick, huh? I knew it. All right. Well, that law looks like someone I don't want to name, but okay. And it had to be this stage, huh? It had to be this stage. So you're definitely gonna have to make it work. All right. Maybe you'll be the one to break it. Maybe. Okay. That was risky, but okay. Ooh. Don't break it. Yes. I want Kleeben to break it. He's gonna break it. Right?
Oops.
Okay, he's still not breaking. I love it. You're gonna be the one. I feel it. You're gonna be the one to. Oh snap! Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm excited.
Sidestep.
Yeah. This matchup is very good originally for both characters. A 50-50 in my opinion. Law is just slightly safer. Okay. Law is just slightly safer, but Yoshimitsu can definitely do some damage. And there's still no break. Hey, don't. I see you. I see you. Let it happen naturally. Okay. Oops. Alright, let's go again. I like it. You're forgetting the most important component of Law, his most important poke. That's gonna help you with the Law matchup. Down forward 4.
Forward, yeah.
Yes. It's the one thing that stands above him. That stands between him above everybody else, or at least most of the cast. Because not everybody has a 12 frame mid like that. He's gonna get to the wall. That's good. Oh no. Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, the timing changes, right? The timing changes when you already have no sword on. Nice 14. It's okay. Good. Oh, that was so greedy. That was so greedy. I think an unblockable would have worked. It's okay. You have time. Okay, never mind.
rusty
It's alright. It's
after
alright.
the holidays.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is why we spent more time relabbing than anything else. You see?
That combos from the low. Hmm.
Oh, you're talking about the counter hit?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Good. Oh, you can punish that. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, we're gonna discuss this soon. All right, good try. One more. Give it one more go.
Okay.
All right, we'll take that.
Ah.
Sorry, you're gonna
Ah,
recap
dang.
yourself, yeah. It is rusty. Oh, okay, that's lucky. No, what happened to the tornado? It's alright. Oh, there's some. Yeah, it's all right. On the third and fourth session, we're gonna come up with plans, but the homework is again, all right. You gotta try to make sure that these things count, that these launches count. Because right now, the plan is being a Yoshimitsu, for now. Okay. Hey, okay, he cheating now, fellas. Alright. Uh-oh. Nice, very nice. Go, Kleeben, cheat. I need you to cheat. I'm kidding. Go ahead, just keep going. Okay, that's cheap. That was being too cheesy, though. Nice. You're okay. 2-1. Or that, yeah. Because in no sort, I think 2-1 is better than... If it's a minus 12, then 2-1 is better. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh. Careful, Kleeben. Ugh. Okay, that was good. Relax. You relax. You know, the one thing that I recognized there that happened is that you became greedy with your what's this? Because you were up. If not for the back 1-2-2, like could you go to replay? I'm gonna go to that last part. Go to that very last round. I'm gonna show you something. Because it was already doing good. It was okay. That's why on the next, on the last 2 sessions that we're gonna have, we're gonna talk about game plan. On how to survive in that elo, without having to be so much of a knowledge checker. Yeah, could you go to final round, please, and then skip towards the last few seconds. You know, forward, forward, forward. Okay, there. Yeah, there. This is okay. So here, this was fine. This is okay. And you already got this damage, right? I felt that this... There. I felt that after that jab whiff, you tried to do something. What was it? Could you go back?
Right.
You
Down,
you did
down
something.
forward.
From a
Down
jab.
forward two.
From... Yes, numerically it will not make sense. You see?
Okay.
Because if that jab was just a jab alone, okay, it would be fine. It'd be completely fine. Right?
Hold on. Yeah.
Okay, you want to try something? Yeah? You want to try?
No, redo the final round.
So this was great. This was okay. You had a huge lead, right? This is okay. And this you could launch. So you could either back to 2 or DF2, right? Anything. Because it's minus 17. So big damage supposedly. Now here. You can try to slide. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's okay. But you check this out. This is also fine. You already put him in rage. And he didn't have heat activated yet. There, you see? So that jab on its own is fine. You would not get hit by that entire string. It just so happened that you did something real heavy as soon as your jab whipped. So that right there, that was being greedy, I feel.
Okay.
Right?
So I should have just stopped with the jab. And
Yes, you could have just done nothing. Right? Okay, question so far.
Still overwhelmed with information right now.
I understand. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna recap everything right now, so that you can actually put them all together. So a while ago, we were already at Urban Square, right? So just to recap everything, the stage dimensions, you have to try to remember them in the sense that they're not all the same. It's indicated anyway at the start of a match, on which stage how far meters wise. If I remember, this is like 22, 24 meters from the start of the stage. Right, so let me go back here. So this is what we did earlier, right? This. And then this one. And then back, and then Kicho back to 1. So from your perspective, I'm pretty sure you see that. Alright, so this one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Or we can go with unblockable, which we did earlier. Which deals the more damage, is back to 1, and then Kimcho back to 1, and then blockable. So which deals 84 damage. Okay, so that's what we got from Urban Square. So it means that in Urban Square, it is also worth hop kneeing if you have a hard read at the start of a round if your opponent is very down jab greedy or down 4 greedy or yada yada, right? So Rebel Hanger is a lot shorter, but technically the thing that you do is the same, with albeit with less effort. So especially the back to 1 dash. And you can still unblockable for 84 damage. Now, if we're gonna go, let's recap the downstairs, which is the default 2. For default 2, we found something along the lines of 94 damage if you do land a hop knee on round start. So I'll remember it from here. So say you hop knee your opponent from the very start of the round. And remember, what we're gonna try is running 3 most of the time, so that we can land the unblockable. Right? And from DF2, for some reason, because it doesn't push the opponent very far, we can't seem to carry it to the wall yet. So up until then, I'm gonna try to find a way that I can carry it to the wall without burning the tornado immediately. Because we're gonna have to. That's the problem. We're gonna have to burn the tornado from a DF2 to get to the wall. Alright? Unless... Yeah, it really won't. From a DF2. From a hop knee we can, simply because it moves the opponent forward. Right? And so on and so forth. You get the picture. From the balcony break here, from the balcony break. This is basically we do the same thing both ways in Ortiz farm. Hold on, let me restart that. Hopefully the estimate is consistent. So Soul Steel, BF121. Yep, it's exactly the same thing. So forward 2-1 will always be the go-to option for all the balcony breaks, for Ortiz farm and Rebel Hangar. So let's say you land your down 2-1. I think it's easier to remember that way. So forward 2-1 as a wall carry is very consistent. Alright, just hold forward, I guess. So allow Yoshimitsu to walk. Oops. So double Soul Stealer is not necessary in this situation. Just make sure that you hold your forward and do your forward 2-1. Okay. So Ortiz farm is the same thing. Right? Okay. So let me explain one last concept before we leave. The concept of you don't have to do. You can turn off your matching settings, by the way. You can turn that off now. The concept of, I call it TWH, tornado, wall combo, and hazard. So in this scenario, tornado, wall combo, and hazard. If you're in that situation where you have all those three, not all of them can be long, Kleeben. So here, I'll explain something. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart setting off of the wall blast. So here, we're right next to a wall blast, right? So a tornado, if it's either a tornado, a wall combo, or a hazard trigger. Only not all of those can be long. When I say long, they can't all have multiple hits. If your tornado is short, your wall combo can be long and your hazard can be long. Right? Okay. If it's the tornado that's long, the wall combo is long, the tornado can't be long, and the hazard can't be long either. There's always gonna be a sacrifice. There's always gonna be like a takeaway for each one. Yeah. So here. So let's pretend I hop knee on the wall, and then I'm gonna tornado first. Oops, what the heck? Okay, so I'm gonna hop knee first, and then I'm gonna tornado first, meaning sidestep 2. Okay, and then I'm gonna break with one hit. Okay, just to make it easy. Then I'm gonna forward 4. And I'm gonna wall carry. My wall combo is long because I only used short hits in the beginning. Yes. So I'm gonna do a 2-hit tornado. Okay, 2 hits. And then I'm gonna break with 1 hit. Look what happens to the wall combo, Kleeben. Watch closely. It doesn't work. You see? It doesn't work because I used multiple hits for my tornado. I'm gonna use 3 hits and break with 1 hit. Okay? So I'm gonna break with 1 hit. Look at the wall combo. Oh, sorry, the wall combo is not gonna work. Because somewhere along the way it's long.
It's too long.
It's too long. So now, this is where adjustments come in. So you have to pick which one you would want to be long or short. If you noticed, if I break with 1 hit, if I tornado with 1 hit, it deals significant damage, and it's easy to remember. So I'll tornado with 1 hit, break with 1 hit. I can do the strong wall combo. I can even do the 2 to the 3-4, right? Now I'm gonna sacrifice something. I'm gonna break with 3 hits and do everything else on the fly. So I'm gonna break with 3 hits. Oh no, let me do the thing. Let me do 3, 2, 1 plus 2. I cannot 3-hit tornado either because my break was long. You see? Mimo. Oh my goodness. We got names in here now. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna tornado. And here's the catch: if I tornado with 3 hits, I cannot multiple break either. Check this out. I'm gonna tornado with 3 hits, and then I'll try to break with more hits as well. It doesn't work. You see? I cannot. So something has to give. Kleeben, questions if you need clarification.
Yeah. Well, nothing really because this is all new to me and
Okay.
I haven't really thought of any questions to ask, but then just following directions at this point.
No, it's fine. That's good. Because again,
Yeah.
this is how the game is. This is how the game is, right? And no one's gonna explain that to you. No one's gonna explain that to you. So, all all clarity to put in there. TWH, tornado, wall combo, hazard. That's the main concern. If you're in a situation where all three can be used, remember that not all of them can be long. Something has to be short, right?
There has to be proper distribution.
Yes, it's to balance everything out. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, let me end the stream. I think, or like let me end my streaming of you. And then because my next student is coming in a bit. I'm
Okay,
just waiting for her. No, it's fine. You can stay. You can stay up until said student arrives. Hold on,
I'm gonna try some more matches.
Go ahead. Shout out to Sir Mimo. Shout out to Sir Mimo. It is. So I guess you can. It is her last day. Jethro. Let me see if I can hide my sword there. I don't think I need to. Oh no, my hands! No, my hands. Hello, Shred. Hello, fellow Stevers. I hope I hope the vacation's going well, Sir Mimo. Hopefully you're doing good. Wait, where is Ledoc? I'm waiting for Ledoc. There you go. This Lydia looks insanely familiar. How you doing, Shred? I wanted. I already got this down. I don't know why. I'm gonna practice that again. I lost that. How do I dodge the bad breath? Duck! Oh no, just space away from it. If you're talking about like Yoshimitsu's, stay away from it. Lily's heat smash low is safe. It is technically minus 12, but you have to get a mid that hits low. You can play second long, that's good. You stay away from the mist. That sounds like a Stephen King reference.
I am here, by the way.
Oh, dang! Alright, hello! Alright,
Hi. Hello.
okay, hello Doc. Alright, so it is time. Okay, it is time. And let me end my stream first. Yeah, me too! Yeah, the chat also got surprised. Hello, oh dang! Okay,
Hi, Pika's chat.
yeah, dang, okay. So
Don't
guys, we're gonna
exist
end
in
the stream. I'm about to end the
Feel free
live,
to
actually.
transfer me, coach.
No, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. You can enjoy here, just stay muted. Nothing crazy gonna happen here. So my punish is wrong. Yes, you cannot punish it technically, Shred. As a Steve, that's what we have to deal with. We cannot punish it. Because Steve is that cool. Steve is so cool, he doesn't need to punish anything. It's not true, that is horrible for Steve. Anyways, thank you guys. Hold on, let me give you guys to somebody. If I can give it to somebody. No one is online though. Okay. Never mind. All heat smash low is minus 14. No, it's not. For Lily, it is safe-ish because it's masked in back turn. Okay? Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna end the stream. Alright. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you, Sir Mimo, appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you, Shred. Thank you. See you in a bit, Jethro. You can actually hang here already. Yeah, Doc, that's Jethro again. So from yesterday. And then, yeah. Okay. Bye, guys. Cheers.